Uncle Paul Dorsey lived in Colorado. I think this is called the Gardens of the Gods, and the kids got a kick out of so did I, how those stones or boulders stayed up when they were only perched on a small portion of them. Built the road right through it. I think that says Garden of the Gods. That's Gene and Wayne, Gene and Bruce, and Wayne and Brad. Yes, all of them are there. There's the car. We stayed in the campground just outside of that. Ooh. Val must have taken that. Petrified Indian. Huh? A smoke hut or something. The formations that nature made is something else. Here they are, Pat, Mom, Brad, and the ground, Bruce. Garden of God's High Point. U.S. Air Force Academy. Boy Scouts had a big jamboree out in California, I believe, that year, and we met an awful lot of them. A whole bunch were here at the Air Force Academy. These are the dormitories and classrooms, I guess. Even I panned too fast. There's the church. They're out for roll call in the morning, I guess. There's the church. It has all denominations, including Buddha downstairs. There's a synagogue. In 1964, I believe we did this. As I recall, this was something with Kit Carson, and the original walls are still up on some of the parts of the building with the straw they mixed the dirt with in clay or whatever. It was kind of interesting. Indian children out in the reservations in New Mexico, I believe. This is Great Sand Dune National Park, I think. Of course, it's Pat and Brad, Grandma Ober, Val. Val and Brad. There's the sand dunes. That deer came up behind Val that she didn't know it was there, and when frightened her, and she turned around and said, "Feed it, maybe it'll go away." We started walking in that sand dune and gave up. It was too hard with the kids. Bruce put Brad up on his shoulders and carried him. Footsteps in time. I don't know, I see a little bit of Derek and Brad, or a little bit of Brad and Derek, his son. Boy, it had gotten heavy in that years. I slimmed down again from that. We always happened to see those things on the sides of mountains. We finally decided it was for airplanes to know where they were. There would be a D and a B and so forth. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if this is Zoyne National Park. Yes. We go into a cave here, into a tunnel. That's what it is. Indians along the road. No, there was not Zoin. It was one heck of a hill, I remember. We stopped halfway down and saw this. After we saw this falls, but I don't remember where it was. San Juan National Park, or Forest. Wayne's. Guess why we took that? Every town had a junkyard outside of it. Is that Durango? I don't know. A lot of coal. I don't know where Park Point is. Gee, I wonder whether this is Mesa Verde National Park. I think it is. That's what it is. This is the Indian dwellings. Prehistoric. Anastasia Indians, something like that. At the top of Mesa Verde, that black is the black from the fires. And there's the Peepop who Indians felt they came out of the earth, and the canyon was the big hole that they came out to get into the world. And the reconverted school bus were a lot of them in those days. Now all the big motorhomes. Which we owned, but not a big one, 24 feet. These were cliff dwellers. Those houses were built on the cliff. And that was their reservoir there on the left. You can look down into it.